Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Have you ever felt out of place? Have you ever been mocked or ridiculed as crazy for your opinions just because they were different from other people's way of thinking? Or I bet, as a Muslim, living in a country where the majority of the people follow other ideologies, some of us are bound to have an experience where someone called us weird or crazy because of something Islamic that we practice. I know I have. But what if I told you that you're not the only one? In fact, the noble messenger of God, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam himself, was mocked and teased as crazy, delusional, or possessed by the disbelievers because of what he brought for them as the teachings of Islam. That's right. As stated in chapter 68 of the Quran, the most intelligent, emotionally and mentally well balanced, most sound and psychologically outstanding human being who ever lived was mocked by a bunch of ignorant barbarians who didn't even know how to read or write just because he was on a whole different level than them. Surah Al-Qalam begins with two oaths to some of the greatest blessings the Almighty has bestowed upon us, which is the gift of writing. In the second from the 52 verses of Surah Al-Qalam, Allah carries on reassuring the noble Prophet that by the blessing of your Lord, you are not crazy. An important factor that Surah Al-Qalam teaches us is the significance of acknowledging the emotional distress those whom we care about go through, and basically giving them assurance in order to make them feel better. The noble prophet knows that he's not crazy or insane, but Allah makes it a point to declare it anyway in order to reassure his beloved prophet and to silence the lies of the ignorant disbelievers. Lastly, here's a little tip you might find useful in cases of financial trouble. The noble messenger has said in regard with Surah Al-Qalam, whoever recites it in his obligatory or optional prayers will never suffer from poverty, and Allah will grant him security from the constriction of the grave.